gracious me!
Don't gamble with FIFA points. Head straight to the source at u7buy.com, and if you use the code TVM at the checkout, you get yourself a discount. Link in the description. What is going on, guys? TVM here. Welcome back to another video. Today, we're going to take a look at Vieirinha. I can't say this guy's name properly, but I'm going to call him Vieirinha. Now, I did this on my, I would say main account, but to be honest, at this point, it's not a main account at all. I've got hardly any games on it. I don't really play it much, but either way, I jumped on it to do the rest of the world guaranteed SBC. Got this guy, very happy with it. 4-star, high, medium, only 5'8" for a left back, not ideal, but with stats as good as this and as well rounded as this, especially with the 4-star, I'm actually quite excited to get this guy on the field. Unfortunately, he's 33 years of age, which I know doesn't sound like a problem, and it isn't. It just means for future FIFAs, this probably spells the end of this guy's good cards. You know, I don't think he'll ever get an icon card. I doubt EA will ever want to do anything with regards to end of an era or anything like that. So yeah, I think we all need to embrace this and make the most of it, because next year he'll probably have a silver card, and from there on it will just decline. So very extremely actually well-rounded. Kind of reminds me of Cerner in a way, the Cagliari right back. He's extremely well-rounded as well. Only a couple of yellow stats really to speak of, or orange, and that is of course the strength, which is a big problem. For a left back to have poor strength, even with a chem style. By the way, I've put an anchor on him. Reason I've done that is to boost the pace and acceleration a little bit. Don't need to boost it by a lot, but I really wanted to get that jumping up, because obviously back post headers are a problem in this game. We all know that. That's why most of you have probably stopped playing and you're only watching this because you're bored senseless, and that's fair enough. But also, we need to improve that heading, so that's up to 79. I mean, that's gone up by 10 and it's still below 80. So yeah, the three sort of, well, not three stats, two stats in particular, heading and strength, that realistically for a left back you kind of need to be decent. Heading you can maybe get away with, strength not so much, but his height, and I've mentioned this before and I'll just reiterate it again just for the sake of this video, the fact that he's 5'8", he has a very small frame, his body type isn't great. So even if he had 99 strength, there would only be a certain amount of, I don't know, holding off or bullying that he would be able to do anyway. So as we move into the gameplay, to which there's not that much of it really, because as far as a left back is concerned, there's only so much of, you know, running up the line and just taking the ball off people that you really need to see. So I've put a mixture in here. There's a few clips of him just waiting to play balls over the top and to get crosses in. He gets a couple of assists, and there's obviously a interception / challenge in there as well. This is a short review today because there's no need for me to stretch this out. I think what I'm going to do from now on is players that I would never normally want to review or never normally get round to reviewing properly, what I'll do is this, a snap review, if you will. Now, as you can see here, the game is obviously broken. Dejan Lovren has just scored a volley, but that's not the only goal Dejan Lovren scores in this game. He is about to do it again. Now, Vieirinha is a very solid, competent fullback. I wouldn't say that he would be an upgrade to your current fullback, although I don't know what your current fullback is. But for instance, if you're running the flashback Alexandro, or you have yourself, who else is a pretty good left back? You know, the likes of Tellez, Andy Robertson, etc. Is it worth you? Oh, look, Lovren again. But it was an assist from Vieirinha, and that's why it's in there in the first place. But you know this game's broken if Lovren's just scored 2 in 20 minutes. But that being said, there he is again to make a challenge, and he's a very solid card, like I said. But I just don't think that it's going to be sort of that much of an improvement over the current card that you have. Right? Now, Digne is one of those cards I know a lot of people are still rocking, and that's fair enough. It was a free card. It's not. It was cheap essentially because it was free, right? And it's not difficult to fit into a team, and it's not a bad card. This, in my opinion, is better. The issue, of course, is the chemistry. The league, not so much the nation, but if you have a Premier League side, then the nation comes into play. Other leagues will be alright with it. The Italian league, for instance, you could get him in there and still manage to fit the likes of Ronaldo in. And if you've got Blanc at centre-back or whatever other icon you may be running, then obviously links won't be too much of a problem. I thoroughly enjoyed myself. The strength, the height, and the league, the biggest standout problems. The height is something that I can get over. I don't mind that at all. The strength is a little bit irritating, I won't lie. To have this guy off the bench, though, would be phenomenal. And he's only 35,000 coins, and I 100% recommend him as either a super sub or someone that you just need to try. I did honestly really enjoy myself. The guy is he's a very, very good player, and I think we need to embrace it before he disappears completely due to that age. Now, if you have enjoyed this video, do me a favour and smack that like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new, of course, and until the next time, goodbye.